All right, what's up, checkmates? I'm sorry for my tardiness. Listen, I lost track of time, but I want you guys to get your coffee, your tea. I know it's pretty late. We're going into the afternoon, but we're going to jump right into it. We got a lot of important things to talk about, and I want you guys to stay with me, all right? Don't go nowhere. All right, get your beverage and let's go. Hey y'all, what's up? I hope you guys can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. I'm a little laid back, I guess, today. And I'm off track because I had a little small interruption while I was preparing to go live. But listen, if you are hearing the sound of my voice, go ahead and hit that like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, please do at Shar's Reality number 6. If you haven't had a chance to follow me on my backup page, please do on all platforms at Shar's Reality Family. Listen, check me. This is not a chat for children. So if you're a child, you probably should exit stage left. All right. Hello to all my newcomers, flip floppers, and day ones. What's up? And lottie dotted to everybody. Y'all know I don't ask for much, but I'm asking for a couple favors, and that's to like the video when you come on in the door, subscribe to the channel, turn your notification bell on, and most definitely share the live, share the live, share the live. Okay, that so people can know that I'm over here doing some amazing things and I can stay active in the algorithm. Overcomer says, we can hear you. Terry said, we can hear you. Hey, Terry, what's up? Overcomer, how are you? Strawberry in the building. Listen, I knew it wouldn't be a lot of people on this live because, folks don't want to be hearing the truth. Folks don't really want to have a conversation, but I'm all about what I stand for. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a conversation, but they'll get the word if y'all share the live. Okay. And your girl is definitely not feeling well. I feel like I got like some type of head cold. It's like all in my head and my nose is burning, like burning, guys. Like I ain't never feel no burning sensation like that before in my life. So If I sound a little bit, rusty or whatever, that's because I'm probably fighting some type of onset of a cold. But listen, I got to press through because ain't nobody got time to be taking off, honey. I got stuff to do and I need to accomplish. Okay. Hi, Rob. How are you, Mama Bees? What's up? Hi, Lisbeth. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I'll be in and out in the bushes this morning. That's cool. Just go ahead and sit back because we're definitely going to have a conversation. We're probably going to ruffle a couple truth feathers this morning, okay? Because folks don't want to hear the truth, but we got to talk about it because um, it's in poor taste, right? What we've been seeing over here. And listen, if we get a full house, great. If we don't, I still come to have an assignment, okay? To complete the assignment, rather. With that being said, let us keep in mind um, this is no personal attack for anybody, okay? We aren't even, usually we'll talk about names, and I tell y'all, it's not a big deal about names and stuff like that. Today, we're not going to call names or situations. We are just going to have an overall conversation. And what do you guys think? My people that rock with me, okay? I want to know, do you guys think that it's a Love and Marriage Huntsville content? Or is it Love and Marriage Huntsville content creators? Okay, because that will be a difference, right? I don't know how something can make you toxic. So I'm swayed one way, but I've also talked to other content creators that have a different of opinions, okay? That says that it's the content, it's the content itself, okay? It's the sector itself. I don't know. Okay. I'm just saying that nobody or nothing can make me do anything that I don't want to do, okay? Nor pour the worst out in me if that's not in me, okay? I can't get down like that. But I I do understand things happening and people being pushed in, right? But how you get in the ring and how you dress when you get in the ring matters, okay? Um you can't just get in the ring in a boxing ring and be like, I'm gonna win this match, and you go with no mouthpiece. You're gonna get knocked the hell out, right? You can't go into a boxing ring and go with no gloves. Baby, your knuckles gonna be done. Okay? You can't go into a boxing ring without the proper shoes on, okay? Because your ankles are at risk. Okay. So a lot of times we get in this ring and we start swinging, but we aren't prepared for the fight, right? Hi Vivian, how are you? Hi Geneva, how are you? And a lot of times we aren't prepared for the fight. Okay, but I'm going to make a lot of that make sense, at least I hope to. Make it make sense. And I got a little bit of time because I do have to help my daughter with something. I filled out some working papers for her, but it was like an accept or deny thing. I hit the accept, but the job is saying they don't have the papers. Okay, so with that, she may not be able to continue to work. So I want to get in, give this great message, get you guys feedback. Again, mods are in the chat. This is not one of those moments where the mods aren't going to be working. If we are mentioning anybody, any content creator situation, we don't want to talk about the situation. We want to talk about what got to this point, okay? Driven, motives, okay? What makes a jealous spirit? We're talking about those kinds of things, okay? How does it make the content or the content creator toxic? That's what we're talking about, okay? For the ones that come in at a later time, don't come in not listening to the whole thing, okay? Because y'all won't be making no sense and it's irritating to me, okay? So please do yourself none other than a service and just listen to the entire live before you comment because I'm not even going to go back and forth with you. I'm going to delete it, okay? As if you never wrote your comment. Take it how you want, okay? Gwendolyn in the building, what's up? Overcomer says, absolutely not. You are the CC. Bring the energy to your content and your channel. Ooh, I love it. I love it. 28 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button, okay? So the question is, again, I'll repeat the question. It would be a statement, but when I was praying about it, and I said, Lord, I want to do it in a way where I'm not a part of the drama, but I'm definitely using my voice, right? My voice of reasoning. I take pride in that, okay? So I said I want to approach it and I want to jump in it, but I want to make sure that I'm not actually being and in the drama, okay? But we can talk about the drama, okay? Yesterday, I got a chance to hear another content creator. I'm going to practice not using names right now, okay? I don't have anything against this content creator. I think she's an awesome person. Usually, for the most part, everybody that's doing Love and Marriage Huntsville content probably go to her channel first, okay? Because she be having the tea. And if anybody going to deliver it, she got it, okay? And it hurt my heart when she said that she was quitting, okay? Not quitting YouTube. I want to make that plain. But she says, I'm quitting. Y'all can have this bull. I don't want no parts of it. Y'all got it, right? And it did hurt my heart, as everything hurt my heart. Y'all know I'm sensitive, right? Because I never think that anything is that deep. Okay. She told us that, her baby was mentioned some names. And let me be clear, y'all, I had no idea about this stuff. That's how uninvolved I am. Okay. And I don't know if that was the truth or not. If the baby, hold on, guys, one second. But y'all know I call everybody who got babies on here because my babies aren't babies anymore. They my nieces and nephews because it's definitely not that. So I've always say, let us see our nephew, right? And it's unfortunate that it got to a point where we can't even post our kids, right? Because it may come back to us like, oh, your baby's not attractive. Never here nor there. That's people's prerogative. That's what they do, right? I know Ariane baby has been mentioned in the past. Everybody's baby's been talked about at some point. My personality and my character says, don't do that. Okay. It's not cool. The children didn't choose to be on YouTube or a public figure. So let's not do that. That's my personal preference. Okay. But everybody stands for what they want to. Okay. I know who you're speaking of. I hate she gave up and allowed that CC to run her off. It's unfortunate, right? Um, Mama Bees is speaking to everyone. Hey, Joyce, lit up in your green, okay? Hey Tia P, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Patrina, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Cece, I think I said hello, but if I didn't, welcome again. So, and I'm gonna breeze by this fast. So she quit this sector, okay? And I know that this sector is like, man, it's hard, okay? It's a hard sector. I don't know if it's been like this for a while, and I darn sure don't know how it got to this point, okay? Don't really care. Um, Let me turn my volume down so we don't keep hearing that bang. I don't know how it got to that point, but all I know is that I came here with a mission, right? And my mission has been, I'm tired of 9 to 5s. I need to make this money. God elevate me, okay? And he has been doing that beyond measures. You hear me? I told you guys that I hit another 1,000 subscribers over on Facebook in a week. That's called because I'm being obedient, right? My Instagram has taken off. Okay. I went from 1,900 subscribers to 3,100 followers over there on Instagram in less than a month. Okay. That's big. Okay. I don't care how you slice and dice it. It's harder on those two platforms. And that is big. That is a big deal, right? On TikTok, I am like 1,200 away from my 10K, right? That's big, right? My backup channel over there on TikTok is doing well as well, okay? But I'm not here to brag about me. What I'm saying is I've made a valid and conscious decision that I came for a mission. And by all means necessary, as long as it's good and pleasing unto me and God, I will continue to do what I need to do to get to what I need to do to get the hell up out of my 9 to 5. Okay? The first million I make, I'm gone. Okay? And it got to be a million because I got to make sure I can live. Okay? The first million I make, I'm gone. Right now, I'm just putting some ducks in a row. I got a wedding I'm planning for. I got a fiance I got to tend to. I got children that I definitely play for. I got stuff going on that unfortunately my 9 to 5 has been faithful to me. But it's not my desire anymore. Okay, let's move on. So when we hear these different beats, I'm like, dang, what possessed you to say some mess like that, right? Like, how did you get like your jaws to even force that out? Okay, girl, that was deep. Like, what's wrong with you? MJ says some CCs think they are the supervisor of YouTube and Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Anyone can report on any content or court cases they want to, in my opinion. Absolutely. I think that's a fair chance, right? Because here's the thing, it's a race when content or when information drop. That I know for sure. I'm always the last to report. I'm never the first on the job, okay? Because I work. And I work some really long hours. And most of the time, especially on the weekend, when stuff happens on the weekend, I'm usually traveling with my children, right? Or me and my fiance work 2 different shifts, right? So we're trying to get some time in with us, right? So Most of the time I'm late to it, but I'm so content with God being faithful to me. I know that it's still going to do what it needs to do. And if and when it don't hit the numbers that I needed to hit, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Just get some new subbies in here, and then the job is still done, right? Nobody is telling Tasha K who exactly. Um, hey Kimberly, what's up, boo? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the reminder, Mama Bees. Y'all hit that like button. And here's the thing. So what really pulls you to think that you really could say the things out your mouth, right? Some stuff be like low, gutter, stinky socks type energy. You hear me? And Lord knows I can't take no smells, okay? But this is where we are, okay? Long story short, she talked about quitting and it broke my heart, right? She says, y'all can have this sector. I'm gone for her own reasons, right? She says, I prayed about it. I'm gone. Now, this is what I want to say to her without, saying her name. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry, but I won't be saying it, okay? But this is what I want to say to her. If God did it for you one time, he can do it again, right? So here's the thing about his faithfulness, okay? Whether you cover Love and Marriage Huntsville sector or not, he's already showed you the tools and what you need to prevail, right? So the thing is, you'll be okay whatever sector that you cover because it's not Love and Marriage Huntsville content that made your pockets fat, but it's definitely the tools that you were able to grab hold of to create the content. So no matter what you talk about, girl, you're going to win. Okay. And I think I heard her say that in so many words. Okay. And that's what's up. Right. So I think if you know who your help come from, you'll be okay. The problem is we oftentimes want to give cookies and lollipops to people versus God. You got to know who your help come from, baby. You got to know who brought you to this point. I told you I did content for 2 years straight with about probably 3 people giving me a thumbs up. But I was faithful. But I also knew who my help come from. Okay? And another thing, there is no friends on YouTube. And that sounds so cruel that we cannot even, do that. There is no such thing as friends on YouTube. Maybe somebody else had some different experience, but in this sector, you better not rub cuckoos with none of them. Okay? That's just the way it go. You can support somebody, my girl, my big sis. That's support. That's I love you because God requires me to. I love you because I see your grind, right? That's required of us. That's supposed to be required of us to support our brothers and sisters, right? Here on the tube. That's required of us. And I don't always work like that. And I don't expect nothing in return. But every now and then, you can ask any content creator that know about me. I'm known for dropping some jewels in somebody's DM or just saying, hey, boo, I'm praying for you. Hey, I watched what happened, but God is the final sayer, right? I'm known for that because my mission here is bigger than Love and Marriage Huntsville, period. When Love and Marriage Huntsville leave, I got to be able to increase, okay? I got to be able to go. And I'm not going to be able to increase if I put all my ducks into Love and Marriage Huntsville. My goal is to network, right? And network don't mean friendship, okay? My goal is to network, increase me, and to get the hell off my 9 to 5 debt free, period, okay? Let me get some comments in there because I don't want to get too far behind without the comments. Mama Bees is speaking to someone, everyone. CCs are making it personal, Jess said. It is. Hi, Dawn Michelle. Is she here? Again, you want to keep blasting me. Don't do me like this, honey. If I didn't look a mess, I would come and just give you a great big kisses. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here as always. And I hope that, as you come and you enjoy that, I will always make it comfortable for you because that is my goal. Whoever comes, whether it's a, content creator, whether it's someone from the show, someone that's connected to Melody, I want it to always be comfortable and never uncomfortable. So that is my goal. And I hope that you're enjoying yourself. The few days ago and today. I hope that you are. Hi, MJ. How are you? How are you? Be good. Welcome. Healthcare worker. Welcome. There you go. um, Cece's not to stop making live videos to go off on people. Be bold and come out the closet and speak to them directly. And I don't know. That's just too much energy for me. Okay. I'm over here ordering carts for the college kids now, baby. They got to eat. I don't got to. I can't do it, y'all. I just can't. Them kids is hungry. Okay, they said dorm food where. Okay, my oldest son, 22, he drive from school to come home and get a home cooked meal. Y'all hear me? I just can't do it. I don't have the time or the energy. Not that anybody's checking for me. I want to be clear. Nobody's after me, y'all. We just having a conversation. Okay, nor has anybody come for me. And you guys know. Y'all don't even carry the bone to me because I don't even do it. I just can't. Y'all, listen, my supporters, let me clap for you guys, okay? Because y'all don't even carry the bone to me. Because y'all know I do not get DMs about did you hear? Because y'all know Shar is too busy. And I love that y'all love me enough to either don't report it to me at all or just say be careful. I love that. And I thank y'all for that because that means that you guys respect my wishes, okay? So anyway, to that content creator, remember whom your help come from. And you did the right thing because you have to know when your time is up, right? You have to know when God is calling you to a bigger opportunity and assignment. And this is one of them, right? He did it before, he'll do it again. He's the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore. That's period, right? And I'm so sure, and I can't wait to watch you from the bushes, as I always do. I'm always in your bushes, right? And that CC know who she is. I can't wait to see you grow where God wants you to, because sometimes you do have to remove the old rug and put a new rug at the front door. Wipe your feet careful so you don't have to drag none of those old crumbs in from that old situation in. And I want you to prevail. I know you can prevail. You just be true to who you are and continue to know that it's not you, but it's your season. Your season has turned, and that's okay. And only the ones that understand that, the ones that get it, right? In Ariana's voice, right? So only the ones that know that sometimes your season turns, even when you're not ready to turn that season, right? She said, I've been thinking about this for a long time, but I just kept praying and coming back and playing with it. But I'm done officially, right? That's what she said. So she played with it long enough. And I don't know about nobody else. If you spiritually connected, God will not let you sleep until you do what you're supposed to do. Baby, it would be some restless nights. And from what she gave, she couldn't even sleep in the toxicity any longer. So I wish her well. And I just wanted to say that first, okay? The next thing is do girls, right? A lot of things that we have, and we have 68 in the chat. Let's talk about it, okay? We got a lot of do girls, and now we got a lot of do boys too. So let's not just, crunch it up to just girls, right? We're talking about dudes too, because they get a little sassy too, and a little, femaleish as well, right? So a lot of times we get a lot of do girls, right? And here's what the do girls and do guys look like. People send them, right? In disguises to distract you from your mission. Okay. I told y'all what my mission is. If you know, you know, right? And it's up to you to be in a clear headspace to recognize your do girls and do guys, okay? But if you all wrapped up in the mess, okay, you can't pay attention to that. You can't even see that they were sent to destroy you. They were sent to record you. They were sent to get all up in your personal space so they could share with the world your personal business that ain't have nothing to do with the world in the first place. See, their mission is different from yours. But a lot of times we can't see that because we so in tune, like, girl, tell me about it. Tell me about it. And let me share this little small piece. I talked to this one content creator only through DM. We haven't had it like out the, and oftentimes she's just sharing with me certain stuff, and I won't share her name for the privacy of our chat, right? And one day I was on my petty. I was like, girl, now go back. I was like, girl, go back and be petty. And her response to me is the usually, that's her, right? But it's even in this moment, right? And it's funny because we talked about it. I know that she knows what I'm talking about, right? And her response to me was usually the way I respond to her. But when God put people in your circle, that's usually the way it's supposed to go. You both are holding each other accountable. So usually she be the one rat-tat-tat, and I'll be like, hold up, fold up, sis. But she responded to me like, nah, I'm awake, right? And that's usually my response to her. So I thank God for people like that, right? And they are the kind of people that you need to be able to create a networking relationship with, a YouTube relationship with, not a friendship, two different, totally different things, okay? Um, that you can have a conversation with, because the rest of it does not matter. If you came on this channel by yourself, you need to go out by yourself. Hell, ain't no friends on YouTube. And that's unfortunate. Okay? So a lot of times there's do girls and do guys that are sent by a bigger person, right? We always use Carlos King as our example. We'll use him today for the sake of the chat, right? The chat is that a bigger fish sends their small fish to eat the bait first, just to see if it's going to be a good bait. Hello. Okay? Just to see if it's going to get that individual sick, if the individual is going to start to look funny in the face, if the individual is going to start to act a little differently. That big fish send their small fish to eat the bait first to make sure that they ain't gonna be getting sick, that it's good bait, right? And then when them small fish get hung out to dry, the big fish still able to keep all of the accliments that come along with that individual. Still get to look good on camera, still get to keep all their subscribers or followers, whatever platform you're talking about, right? Still get to come on here like they Miss Goody Two Shoes, right? And all the while you at home like, dang, why the heck did I eat that? Dang, how the hell did I get sick? Dang, I should have really saw the plot and the plan. But you didn't, because you were focused on the gossip and the issues around you rather than focus on the tactic that this individual used against you. That's how you became a do-girl, okay? And y'all, we too old to be falling for somebody's bait, okay? At 38 years old, baby, I wish I would. My sister gonna come spank me herself. Are you listening? Okay? And I hate that I gotta be so passionate, but I hate that I'm even talking to grown folks like this. The crowd gonna get younger and younger and younger, and we're gonna get older and older and older, but we have some wisdom that should trickle down to them that says, no, hold on. Don't do it like that. And if they got a hard head, what our mamas used to say, a hard head make a soft behind. You let them drown and pray for them from a distance, because sometimes people have to drown to learn how to swim again. If they come up, some people never make it back again. Some people just die off. But if they make it back, they must learn how to swim again. And that comes with dignity, that comes with character, that comes with wisdom, that comes with understanding, if God gives them the privilege to revive themselves. Because some people drown and that is the end. But some people drown just as a warning. Just as a warning. A little pop on the hand. And God allows them to revive themselves. But you got to come back revived with a new attitude. Because if you don't, you will drown indefinitely with no return. Have you ever saw somebody lose their channel and couldn't come back, and no subscribers want to come support them any longer? They still on there talking to the walls. Have you ever saw that? I did. They probably keep a hope alive. But you have ruined your well. You have defiltered your well. And you can thank yourself for that. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did a well done job. You depleted your own well because you let somebody use you to eat the bait because they were too afraid to. We got to move on. We got to move on. Let me see what y'all saying. Ooh, y'all been talking in this chat. Hey, S. White, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Purple Queen, what's up? Tennessee in the building, what's up? Mama Bees is speaking to everyone. Like I said, if that lawyer felt speaking on her case would jeopardize it, then consequences may come. I don't know what y'all talking about, but I'm just reading the comment. Some content creators get greedy and some subscribers got messy. It's all ridiculous and embarrassing. It pretty much is. Let me see. MJ, you can believe what you want, but TT, whoever that is and whatever that is, knows what she's giving as well. As she said, the lawyer and bank has receipts. Okay, y'all talking about something I don't know nothing about, and I'm going to keep it riding. Okay, Mama Bees, let's talk about the important stuff. Please like, share, keep share, and all the rhythms, super chats, super stickers, and cash apps are welcome. And she has my cash app here if you guys forget. Okay, hot popping. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. CC is speaking to everyone. Be blessed. By the way, I put some coworkers onto Sab, and they love it. Okay. I personally believe all 100% was donations, period. I don't know what y'all talk about. I'm so lost. The saddest part about social media is it's being used to destroy a person's reputation, stop their bag, and destroy their fan base. God will step in to protect that person from the puppet master. Ooh, I love it, Lisbeth. Talk your ish. Talk your ish. MJ, the lawyer. Okay, y'all talking about a lawyer. I don't know nothing about the lawyer. I'm going to skip over. Be good. Welcome to the chat. You are speaking facts. I'm trying to make sure somebody hear me, okay, on this good Thursday, okay? What if someone outside of the sector reported on it? Do you think they are seeking approval, unreasonable expectations? That's a good point. Um, that's a very good point, honestly. I don't know if I think that they are see, I'm such a do what you want type person. Nothing really bothers me. So I really can't really answer this because I'm unbothered by a lot. To each his own. That's all I can honestly say. People are different, and some people feel offended by some stuff, and other people may not. So I really can't even answer that, but it's a really good question. MJ, not all of it, no donations. Okay. Also, it's helping out her own pockets with security. BT said that this morning in another chat. Okay. Um, Dawn Michelle is speaking to everyone. I had to get back to work, but I was happy to stop by and wanted to humbly say thank you all for your support of Melody in the show. Oh, yes, get back to work. We thank you for stopping by, Dawn Michelle. Sassy Brown says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. People can report on whatever they want if they pay to get the court docs. Okay, y'all talking about some type of court documents. Apparently, it's an issue somewhere. I don't know where, but apparently it's an issue, whoever. To each his own. That's another one, okay? I agree. Since being on YouTube and seeing some of the things going on tells us how much we need God. Absolutely, overcomer. Without him, I am nothing. Mama B says 48 likes and 68 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button, honey. Hit the like button right the hell now. Okay. S White, I think I got you. Hugs and kisses back, dear. You're welcome. Doesn't that sound crazy? I have one in the undergrad and one in graduate school. Woo, what a blessing that is. They're expensive, but we're blessed to be able to cover them. Absolutely. It's none other than a blessing. Okay. Oh, God bless you, Shar. I wish everyone would be kind to one another. Above all, we all are brothers and sisters through God. We all have issues and life circumstances that we go through. Let's love. I agree with that. My point is, if you have an issue with another CC, don't create a live to curse them. Oh, got you, MJ. Try to speak to them privately, in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of times what we do is jump to um jump straight to our live because that's our platform and we should use that, right? And rather than trying to go in the DM and dissolve it first or reason with the situation first, a lot of people don't want to do that because it's too much time. They think it's easier to push your live button and have a conversation versus going to somebody's DM. Hey, can we talk about this? I saw this. I saw that. I'm really not feeling it. You really rubbed me the wrong way. Is there something that I did to you? You know what I mean? That's usually the way it's supposed to go, but I'm learning over here they do it another kind of way. So that's out the window, I guess. Actually, it was okay. You guys are having a conversation. I don't know nothing about. Let me see. Being cursed out one by one, and nobody is addressing that bigger fish issue. Ooh, I like the way that's put. All right. So the next one, we talked about quitting. We talked about the do girls. Non-growing channels. We must talk about it all. Why not? Non-growing, ineffective, non-moving, uncalculated, stuck channels. You ever wonder why you got the bubble gum up under your foot and can't move? It's probably because you're not ready to move, okay? It's probably because your inner energy, God already knew it. and he knows what you're doing behind the scenes. Okay? So you're stuck for a reason. And the only how that you can get that glue from up under your shoe or the bubble gum from up under your shoe so that you can move a little bit on the tally board if you stop playing maliciously behind the scenes. Do not, under no circumstances, go and recreate yourself. Anybody, subs, content creator, recreate yourself to be a sub when you have a channel or a channel, or vice versa, because I'm about to get myself all mixed up, or vice versa. That is messy as hell and it's not a good look, right? Whoever and whatever, right? You want to know why you stuck and can't grow and can't get to the next level? That's one, because God sees your malicious tactics, right? Behind the scenes. What sense does it make to pretend you're something you're not? That's kind of that's stupid to me, okay? And it takes a lot of energy to run back to one computer and start typing, and then go to another computer, and then disguise your voice. Hello, girl. It takes so much energy to be something or someone you're not. Please, if you want to grow, be okay with you being who you are, own who you are, and stand in who you are. Okay? Your channel is stuck at that number for way too long and you can't grow because you're playing dirty behind the scenes. We may not know, I may not know, but God do. Stuck. So the attacks that's given out along this YouTube streets are most of the time based off of somebody else mad that they stuck at a number, okay? And they can't move forward. But you got to take that up with your own self because you're playing dirty behind the scenes, okay? You got to take that up with your own self. And the only way those shackles are going to come off of your numbering if you do something different and better with your time. You're doing too much, okay? Yeah, let me see what y'all saying. Baby, I got to make it make sense for somebody in the back. Okay. Everyone should mind their own business and focus on self to grow their channels. Absolutely. I agree. Some of these MFers, okay, need jobs. Find y'all something else to do. I love it. I love it. Shari did not battle with anyone, even when they stole her content. Absolutely. It takes too much time. Okay, too much time. Even now, when I recently ran into some problems, I didn't even come here and tell y'all first because I wanted to see if I could work it out behind the scenes. And it wasn't nothing that nobody did to me. It was something that YouTube called, and I was able to go in and God walked me through every single step of it. Then I came back and told y'all, hey, y'all, this is what happened to me. Because sometimes when you come here, I love y'all. Like, y'all my checkmates. Y'all my family now, right? Y'all my second family outside of my children and my siblings, right? So sometimes when you're frustrated, you can come and blow your cover way too soon than it needs to be covered. And you got to remember that you're praying for something and there's other people praying against something. Some people just deliberately do not want you to win or shine or take over, right? So you can't come here and just say everything first, unfortunately. Okay. I like her channel too, and she's always people to express, themselves, whether you are with her or not. She is fair. I try to be. Everyone should mind. Okay, we read that one. So that's that. Your channel is stuck because of you. You can thank yourself for that. Give yourself a nice pat on the back because you worked hard for that stuck channel. Okay, jealousy. Woo, that's a big one. That's huge. Okay, jealousy. Do you know that you are hated for your looks, your numbers, your intelligence, your ability to create content without stealing somebody's? You already got a rap sheet that you ain't even know about. Your long hair, your ability to make your makeup great, okay? Your ability to have a great conversation with your audience, your ability to network. Hell, here's the biggest one. You know that you are already hated on because somebody else picked you bigger, like in this YouTube world, picked you to work on their team and not them. You've already become a target. But see, it's a sin to go and want what somebody else had. You don't see that person struggle. Even though it might appear in your personal life that you need the help right now, they might be going through something way deeper. And God said it's their time and not yours. You just hold on a little while longer. But you hating on them and you don't know their story. Jealousy will hurt a person here on YouTube. And that's really what happened, and that's really what made these channels go left like this. This sector go left like that. Jealousy. You hating on that girl because that girl got length and you ain't got none. Why? You hating on that guy because that guy have the ability to read you down for filth, and your read just ain't that great. Okay? Like, what is the issue? There's no real reason why you should be hating on folks the way that you do. But a lot of times we do that to take away from the fact that we are jealous. I see you, boo. I wear glasses for a reason. I don't want you to know that I see you, but I peeped you a long time ago. Okay? And because I peeped you a long time ago, I'm going to keep my distance. Okay? I sadly, it's sad that we have to address the jealousy, but the jealousy is a thick cloud over top of this sector. And if I was saying bad words, I would, but I'm not going to do that, okay? Jealousy is a big issue in this sector. You're just jealous because people are getting super stickers. You're jealous because people are getting cash apps. You're jealous because they can fill their panels and you can't. Like, why are you mad? That's them folks growing. Though that's them folks' growth sprout, right? Nobody can hinder that. So you mad because they over there giving her more money than you. Girl, sit down and be cute, right? And keep it cute. When you get on those panels, it's your job to keep it cute. Don't ever get off your throne, right? You're on that panel, you're sitting high, you got something to say it. But keep it cute. And if you're talking to the jealous-hearted person, oh, give it to her real sexy, real cute. I say, excuse me, are you talking to me? I'm sorry, would you mind elaborating on that a little bit? I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you were saying. Baby, that will hurt somebody's feelings to have somebody be condescended like that or ignore your real feelings. They will hurt. So there's different ways that you can hurt your hater, your jealous-hearted hater, okay? Than to actually go after folks' channels. That is weird to me. People work hard on their channels. People got babies to feed, college students, mama and daddies they gotta help. Stop messing with people's channels. That's not okay, y'all. That ain't cool, okay? I used to wonder if some have real jobs. Child, I don't know. Okay, I used to wonder. You have to work hard to earn your own supporters. Absolutely. And that's what it's about. Everybody have a certain audience, right? When I first started, and I've created all these networking, and these YouTube channels that really poured into me, and I didn't know a lot of stuff, and people was telling me who was who. I was afraid to go live, and this is, very early on. I was afraid to go live when bigger people than me was live talking about the same stuff because I was like, nobody's going to come over here and watch me. But here's the thing. When God wrapped his arm around me and says, do this assignment that I've called you to do, he created an audience that was just for me. You hear me? He given me an audience that was just designed for Shar, that nurtures Shar and love on Shar and pour into Shar and give Shar and take good care of Shar just for me. So that was a complex that I had to get over. But I didn't deliberately go messing with the bigger channel because folks was watching them and not me. Who the hell does that? And where the hell are y'all from? I'm just curious to know. You know what I mean? Gray, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Lord. Just like they making themselves look ridiculous. Yeah. Jealousy is wasted emotion and is. Hi, Robin. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Never compare yourself to anyone just to do best. Do the best you can do, and God will do the rest. Absolutely. A lot of groupies for certain CCs too. MJ said, I put it all on the line. Let's talk about it, sure. I'm here for it. Okay. Says a lot of groupies for certain CCs too. Too much worshiping, in my opinion. We're gonna get to that. That self-worshiping gotta go. Got to go. It's on my nerve. It's getting on my nerves, and it got to go. Afraid. That's another big one that we're talking about today. Y'all share the live, okay? Afraid. A lot of people are afraid to say their truth because of the pushback that they may receive, okay? And a lot of people begin to get lied on or not, right? Because some stuff be the truth, okay? Lied on or not. A lot of people are afraid that they will lose subbies if they come out with their truth. A lot of people are afraid that that person have bigger power than them, so they won't say anything, and they're afraid to say anything sometimes to keep from exploding. Okay, they've been holding in so much that people have pushed on them, so they're afraid that if they explode, people won't look at them as the same person they were looking at. Okay, so they don't do anything about the troublemaker or the problem. Okay, because or say anything to the person because they're afraid of the pushback. And it's unfortunate that you can't say, sis, you really played on my top, because you're afraid that people are going to side with one person. I'm one that I don't give a dang on who you believe. I know what the hell I believe and I know what I experience. You do what's best for you. If it doesn't work for you anymore, listen, go ahead about your business, okay? But I know what the hell I experienced and I know what happened to Shar. I don't have to explain that to the whole world, okay? Now, I'm not saying I experienced anything. I'm just saying that when people become afraid of something, you have to really take two things into consideration. Am I afraid of what I'm going to lose? Or am I afraid because people may never look at me the same again? And that's really two good factors. And they may not. But you have to be sure that God is going to give you a new audience from whoever left, right? A new audience of people that's just for you. Okay? Because some people that's already in your audience that made up that big number, unfortunately, they probably weren't for you in the first place. There's a lot of ghostwriters out here. Okay? A lot of ghostwriters. And we don't know who they are often. Okay, we got to play duck, duck, goose. We got to play hide and go seek to find out who they are. Private investigators, right? And I ain't saying private investigate, go find somebody. That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about like digging into these YouTube streets to see, is this that person or not, right? And people don't want to come out for that reason, and it's unfortunate and it's very scary. And I am ashamed to be a part of the community that's doing this. Okay. And I just wanted to just throw that out there. New supporters will always come and replace the ones who left. Say that again. I love that. The brain reacts immediately to signals. Um, Child, you tried to get me all messed up. I ain't even gonna try. Instead of more rational processing, yeah. They will sit on your live and watch ACC shut someone down who is trying to explain their point. They flip it and begin to gaslight that person, and all of the groupies follow suit. MJ ain't come to play, and I'm here for it, okay? Jealousy in a woman can have many causes, including desire for control. Ooh, that's a good one, Kimberly. Kimberly, what kind of profession you in? You ain't got to tell me. Tell me in my DM. Because, or you can say, Char, you going too far now. You want to know too much. Kimberly, that's a good one. A lot of these, listen, I call it just a little Looney Tune. They ain't wrapped too tight, a little delusional, but you put it into text. I'm going to leave you on the screen for a minute, okay? And it really is a form of control. It is, okay? And I've noticed that firsthand, right? I watch everybody channel. I ain't gonna lie to you. I watch everybody, but I just choose not to get in because some stuff just don't need a response, and some stuff I just don't want to be mentioned that I was in that chat. And I have a lot of self-control to do that. I watch 4 hour lives on and off on replay, of course, because y'all know my attention span is like zero to none. But I watch everybody's live. If it's sent to me and it's good stuff, I'm watching it. I am saying everything folks are afraid to say, and you should. YouTube is a job, and many CCs are doing this full time and don't have to do a 9 to 5 anymore. I've seen the growth in different sectors these past 10 years. Absolutely. And that's what it's about, right? Come here, get what you need to go. I remember when I first started, somebody sent me some lady's page that was very successful, covered love and marriage. I think it was Miss Linda, if I'm not Miss Linda Gamble, who sent me this lady's page. And what she was doing, she was in school for some type of profession. Forgive me that I don't know, but she was covered this sector, and she was basically saying, I came, I conquered, I got everything I needed to go and do, and I'm out. And I just was like, at the time, I didn't understand it, but what everything I'm doing now, or hearing now, or experiencing now, or being a part of now, I definitely understand it. Remember your mission, remember your job, remember your reasoning for coming. Don't get sidetracked, guys. It's easy to fall between the cracks, and you just got to know that the same people that helped you wiggle that floor until you fell through aren't the same people that's going to come and pull you up from up under that crack. You know what I mean? Like, please be safe out here, okay? Many hang into every word certain CCs say. I can analyze and think for myself, as you should be. Okay, preach. I got you. Jealousy is a woman can many causes, including desire. Okay, I read that one. So, are you witnessing a war of control? Mm, that's powerful. Okay, you work in the school system. Very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. I like that. I like that a lot. I ain't holding nothing back, and some of y'all have seen it in real time and recently. Okay. I like the energy. I'm not here for it, honey. I'm not here for it. At least I'm here for it all. All right, we got to move on. We got to move on. Understand that some people have lost sight. That's just it. Some people have lost sight of what they originally came for. And this goes in with everything we've already talked about. Okay. Some folks have lost sight. And when you lose sight, that control that you once had, you've already lost control of yourself. You're in your outer body, okay? You're in your outer body experience, right? So that means that you're in chats that you probably would have never ever responded to. You ever did something to somebody, you be like, dang, why the heck I say that to her? That was stupid to me. Like, dang. Like you think about it for a couple of days because you just feel that dumb. That's usually what happened when you lose sight of the goal. And that's what's happened with a lot of CCs in the sector. They have lost sight of what they originally came for YouTube for. And it's unfortunate, it's sad, and like I said, it's embarrassing. Okay. They've lost sight of what they're supposed to be doing here on YouTube, which means that they are now responding to things that they probably would have never responded to, which means that they are being a bone carrier, and they never done that before, but they are now, which means that they're linking up with people that aren't so good for them. Um, which they normally wouldn't have did that in their normal state, but they're out of their normal state at this point. They're already toxic at this point. So they can't even recognize that they are out of their normal self. Okay. They have lost sight of what they were supposed to do here in the first place. Okay. This thing is horrendous to say the least. I don't understand how a grown woman being wait a minute. Hey Bridget, how are you? Being has the time and to call names, speak hatred, and allow themselves to go below the gutter to make a point. It's unfortunate, but you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, and it's unfortunate. I just say watch long enough, and they're gonna do more than that. Whoever it is, okay? And they're gonna do more than that because most of the times, what people do outside of this, what I'm talking about losing sight, and you want people that's connected with you to say, sis, I watched your live today and you just was not yourself. I recommend that you take some time off. I recommend that you pull back. I'd be like Queen Sheba now. I recommend that you pause, right? And I have a hat that says, don't go reaching. Okay. Sometimes when you reach, one or two things is going to happen. You're going to reach and grab what you're looking for. And the other thing you're going to reach, and some things are going to fall on your head while you're reaching. So you have to determine which kind of reaching you're doing. Some people just stretch way too far. Okay. Um, and the reality of it is, it's not going to be good for you. Okay. So listen, it's unfortunate, but to each his own. Let's be honest. Some of this behavior is that person's true character. That's what I just said, Overcomer. Some of these people you're going to see long enough, right? You're going to watch long enough, and who they try to pretend to be, because everybody has a representative stage. Who they try to be, to pretend to be, is now going to transfer to self, okay? Who they really are in real life, okay? And it's unfortunate, but it's the way things go, okay? Um, and that's that controlling behaviors often stem from anxiety and fear. Fearing the next is making more and having more. Good point, Kimberly. They are immature and insecure. I agree. Great point. Yeah, Kimberly been on it. So that's where we stand with that. And here's a big one, guys. And I know a lot of us don't like to admit this, but you ever see somebody that you get on the channel and you say one word and they misinterpret it wrong and they just go off? Probably they're stressed at home. You be like, dang, girl, I just came on here and say hi to you. You ain't got to talk to me like that. It's probably because they stressed at home. Home has got them stressed the hell out, and now you got to pay for it as a supporter. And let me be clear, don't stand in nobody's chat that don't treat you the way that you are treating them. Respectfully, loving, and caring. You don't have to take that. You got to be like, Martin, goodbye. I'm gone. You ain't got to tell me bye or get out. more than once, right? I heard you the first time. And don't sit there and stand for that, okay? Everybody is to be respected. As to you guys who are the supporters, I'm supposed to respect you guys as the content creator, and the content creator is supposed to be respected by you guys who's the supporters, right? And that we owe each other, okay? So don't sit for anything just because you want to be a part of something, okay? Don't do that at all. A lot of times the stress at home is that chaotic. Don't come online yelling and screaming at people. We ain't do nothing to you. We didn't put your bills behind. We didn't make your man stay out all night. We didn't tell your disrespectful behind kids to get on your nerves. We ain't tell your bills to be over the top. We ain't got nothing to do with you. And I don't know why you over here taking your attitude out on us, but baby, we ain't asked for that, okay? But y'all got to normalize how to get up out of somebody's chat that's just not having a good day, a good year, a good month, or a good hour, okay? Get the hell up out of that chat because you deserve more. And a lot of times their issues at home, um, their issues at home has spiraled like that, okay? Um, that's just what happened. Our issues at home has spilled over to the chat, and now they're just ugly in the chat, okay? They're ugly in presentation, and they're just ugly, not like a physical ugly, right? I'm talking about ugly like their presentation, their delivery is ugly, their mannerism is ugly, their tone is ugly. That's what I mean by this kind of ugly, okay? And it's just not good at all, okay? I meant down, got you. Kindness really goes a long way. It does. Char knows she is preaching a word today. Amen, amen, amen. I'm trying to. 61 watching and 54 likes. Y'all almost there, not quite. Please continue to hit the like button and also share. You don't come to someone's chat and be disrespectful. Absolutely, it's a two-way street. Don't be disrespecting people, and the content creator don't get a right to disrespect the supporters, right? They're there, they're supporting, and without their viewership, unfortunately, we're nobodies, okay? Outside of God, we're nobodies when it comes to this YouTube stuff, okay? So just make sure it's a two-way street. Like I said, I saw content creators like really disrespect their supporters, and their supporters didn't do anything. You like, dang girl, who pissed in your cornflakes, right? Or dang guy, who pissed in your cornflakes, right? And it's a way to handle your people. Handle your people nicely, okay? God requires that. Love is kindness, okay? Period. It's peaceful, okay? And you got to do better. Calling people names mean you allow me to live rant free temporarily. Warning about a lawsuit. I can't. I say don't talk it, walk it. Okay, y'all talking about something I don't know about. The fact that the cast are talking about the fans for a storyline is a waste of own network's money. Paying these people to do what exactly? Destination, welcome to the chat. Yeah. When you start the name calling, that means their vocabulary is low. I can read and you don't read, don't without name calling. I got you, honey. And all of us can, right? It's not necessary. They are immature. Okay, okay, okay. So we talked about the stressed out. We talked about losing sight. We talked about being afraid. We talked about stuck channels. And that goes in with missing the mark, right? You missed the mark because you were all over the place, okay? You came for a reason. You ever see somebody at the peak of their growth and immediately they just drown? Like nobody's subscribing no more. Nobody's viewing the content anymore. That means that you missed the mark. There was a hot spot in your career here on YouTube, and you missed the mark because you chose another route to go because that was more comfortable for you. You didn't like the uncomfortable feeling, but what you didn't know is the uncomfortable feeling was where you needed to be to stay on the mark. And you missed the mark because you wanted to be comfortable in the mess, right? Oh man, that's a big one, okay? So, the other one is butt kissers. Now we gotta talk about these butt kissers because I think they starting to get on my nerves. Okay, and I gotta talk about it. Okay, and this is good. 58 minutes into the chat, y'all hit that like button. Butt kissers. Okay, won't he do it? I love Shar's channel for the day from day one. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yes. All right. So butt kissers, butt kissers, butt kissers, butt kissers, butt kissers has gotten out of hand. And I'm tired of them, okay? There's one thing in supporting somebody and just saying, Shar, I love you. And I support you and I'm rocking with you. But it's another thing you start licking the crack. I'd be like, huh? Who do that? Okay. People will not respect you if you kiss their butt. Child, I'm seeing it, okay? And you ever see somebody begging to be a part of somebody's team? That's that's weird, y'all. That's weird and that's giving really adolescent, kind of childish to me. and I'm tired of seeing it, right? It's kind of like I be in people's chat, like big high profile people, right? We're talking about big people, from the show, not the show, on YouTube and off YouTube. And the person be in the chat like, pick me, pick me, pick me. It's like, girl, would you go sit over there and shut the hell up? They saw you the first time. It's annoying to me. Okay. And you too grown to be like needy like that. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm afraid when people cling to me like that. You don't know me from a can of paint. Don't be trying to rub coochies with me, okay? I'm a little afraid when people rub up on me like that. And it's a little weird to me. And it's giving a little bit, yeah, delusional and strange. I get on my phone with my sister, be like, don't do it. Don't do it. So listen, please stop licking the crack of these people butts, okay? It's one thing to support somebody, but y'all gotta understand, even the people that we support on the reality TV show that we cover, they don't want us licking their crack. They didn't ask for that. They just want us to support them and they can receive the support. But y'all be too far invested, overly involved, doing too much, okay? Rub coochies, you heard it. It's too much. And I want y'all to be safe out here, okay? It's kind of like rubbing coochies will end with like a STD kind of energy. It won't end well for you, right? And I ain't saying like real life sex, guys. Just go ahead with the metaphor, okay? But here's the thing. When you rub coochies with somebody that you don't know, what happens? That person will burn the hell out of you, okay? I don't like that. And I want you guys to be comfortable in yourself, content creators, supporters, so much that you guys aren't licking butts and eating cuckoos, okay? I want y'all to be safe out here, okay? Because here's the thing. Everybody got to go home at the end of the night. They don't care how many times you said, I love you, I love you, I love you. They don't care how many times you said, I'm standing 10 toes for that person. They don't give a dang, girl. They love and thank you for that support, but sometimes it's just too much. And they have to do something as the person that you call yourself supporting to protect themselves because it is weird and it is strange. You tell me, I'm coming to your area and I want to know if you're going to be home because I'm going to be in this. Why you want to know where them folks going to be at? Baby, we're not friends like that where you can come knock on my door and ring my doorbell. You know what I mean? It's weird, okay? And if you don't want to leave someplace with an STD on your tongue, stop licking butts. You hear me? Stop. Woo! Don't pick up these germs, okay? But at the end of the day, y'all gotta stop. Like that's annoying to me. I've seen people change their voices to be the person that they supporting. That's weird. Okay? I've seen supporters support, whoever, they don't even know who they are anymore because they're so busy trying to support that individual. It's weird. Do y'all think that they care that much? If y'all do, drop it in the chat. If y'all think they care that much, whoever we supported, drop it in the chat. Because they don't. The most somebody can give to you is, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you. Oh, I'm sorry you experienced that. Oh, I will be praying for you. You know what I mean? And that's all they can give you. And if they're feeling led, they can drop some money in your pocket or send you a gift card or something, right? But it's never going to be a case where they are going to care that much about you that they're going to fly out and be like, girl, I'm going to come rub your toes. It's not that deep, guys. And if you want to keep your subscribers, I'm sure your subscribers don't support you in licking coochies, okay? I want you guys to do better, okay? It's just not attractive. If anybody from the cast don't ever acknowledge me, I'm cool with that. Okay? Because I got some people over here that really loves me. I got 6 children who loves me. I got a fiance who loves me. And then I have 5 siblings that love me dearly. That's enough love for me. And if other people want to give it to me, I'll take it. But I have a house full, an environment full of people that genuinely love me. Okay. So I want you guys to do better. I hope this was something that everybody can take from it. If you are hearing the sound of my voice and you have not hit the like button, please do. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, this was like a non-normal content. We were going to talk about the exposure of Stormy today, but I had to be obedient to my spirit because it was definitely knocking and had this conversation before that. But we'll talk about that later when I come back in the evening because we got to get back, to business, right? I got a goal to reach, okay? My Cash App and my email is linked in my bio section. I also have it here on the screen if you guys want to be a blessing. But Either way, guys, I'm here to do what I came to do. Rather I receive anything each and every time, I have an overall goal, and I'm going to remember to stick to the script, okay? And whatever comes from me sticking to the script, I'll take it, okay? Remember that I'll be live for 2 hours on Facebook this Saturday at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're talking about whatever. I want you guys to come over and join me, okay? And make me comfortable, because y'all know that's some new type folks over there, okay? So come join me and help me be comfortable over there. Listen, checkmates, I love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. And remember, don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Um, it's the Black Panther Party all over. They didn't like black women having power in numbers, and they have slowly ripped it apart. Wow. Hi, Storm. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm not coming anywhere unless I'm invited in your area or not. I know that's right. All right, guys, I gotta go until next time. Bye.